Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Klay Thompson.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Big man on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Flagg is out there with Christie. And it's Marshall in at the 3 slot. And for the Warriors, up front, it'll be Green in post. DeAnthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. Well, RJ, we're not going to see either side at full strength in this one. Both teams are dealing with a lot of injuries.
That's a part of it. You got to have that next man up mentality. But it's also on the coaching staff. Can they adjust and put their guys that they have in a position to succeed?
And so it's Dallas with it after the miss from Stephen Curry. Pass to Christie. Now here's Marshall. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Flagg. Gafford sets the pick for Flagg. And the 3 off target. And it's the Warriors' ball. To the paint. Here's Green. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Flagg with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. It's Washington slamming it down.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to post. No good on the 3. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Raptors.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were. Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
It's tipped. Here's Washington. Pass to Flagg. Washington with this screen on Curry. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. P.J. Washington, and that's good. Washington's got his second bucket tonight.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his 3-point shot as a weapon.
Now, here's Melton. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. It's Washington, high post. Green with the block.
This is the lockdown defense you expect from Green. So good at anticipating attacks.
Here's Marshall. He's coming off a 19-point game against New York.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Christie. The rebound by Post.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Green. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Flagg. Puts it up from 12. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Curry. Can they get it? It's deflected.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Back to Marshall. Pass to Christie. Now here's Marshall. Defended by Moody. Back to Marshall. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Oh, Curry is one of the toughest covers in this league, especially when he's working the pick and roll.
Dallas leading by 5. Christie the pass to Washington. Here's Flag. Hasn't made one yet. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And here are the Warriors now. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. And they were able to win it for the home fans.
Yeah, and they picked up the win in their last game against this club. And really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Yeah, they played a very smart and physical game, creating a lot of calls that often went their way.
Well, we know the rumor mill is always active at this point of the season, Richard. For players, what's it like being mentioned in trade talks?
It can be a blow to your confidence, and it can also make you lose a little trust in your organization. You just have to remind yourself, it's not personal, just business.
And he's good on the second. Warriors trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Green's floor stretching ability, one of the things that makes this offense so dynamic.
Pass to Washington. After the screen on Green. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Flag. Still yet to score. Fires for 3.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Melton with the ball. Now defended by Flag. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Dallas leading by 5. Now Flag. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Washington passes to Christie. And here is Marshall. 6 to shoot. From the wing. And Curry pulls it down. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. In the corner, it's Melton. Green kicks to Melton. No good with the triple. Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Pass to Gafford. Now, here's Washington. Not a lot of room. Flag with it. He has yet to score.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Moody the pass to Melton. Takes the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Flag's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Buddy Hield comes in for Moses Moody. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for DeAnthony Melton. Here's Nemhard. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And here is Curry, still scoreless. Hield outside. 1:58 left here in the first quarter. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Hield.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Here's Nemhard. Pass to Flag. Warriors with the rebound.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
Here's Green. Christie with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Pajemski. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Mavericks leading by 4. Pass to Nemhard. Flag sets a screen for Nemhard. Inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. Post. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Post has got his second basket of the game.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
So it's the Mavericks now. Pass to Christie. Here's Nemhard. Scoreless thus far. And it's Flag missing.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now here's Hield. He's coming off a 25-point game against Toronto.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness drawing contact and getting to the line.
And it's Green missing. Puts up a deep three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. The offense still waking up here a little bit. Mavericks lead by 4. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, we've got Thompson. He's out there with Martin, and it's Russell in at the 2. Let's see the stat sheet here for Klay Thompson.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now Nemhard, still without a basket. 5 to shoot, pulls up. Out to Russell. And there's the drive. Second chance shot.
Stellar defense from Horford. He knows his team relies on him to make an impact on this end.
Floats it up for Kuminga. Russell inside, working on Horford. Got that one up quick. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside, Horford. Richard, he's covered by Thompson. Healed outside. And it's off from three-point range.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Martin the pass to Nembhard. Martin with the screen for Nembhard. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Nembhard's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs. Outside, Horford. Pass to Hield. Launches it. Drains the three-pointer. Hield's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Elite from three-point land. Buddy Hield, whenever he lets it fly, you think it's going in.
Mavericks leading by 5. It's Nembhard on the wing. He's defended by Podziemski. Back to Nembhard. Dallas moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Martin with the bounce pass. There's Russell with the 3. Podziemski grabs the board. Baseline J on the way. Hield can't hit. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. So when it comes to the league's premier three-point specialist, Buddy Hield, RJ, is one name that quickly comes to mind.
When Hield is on the floor, his coaches and teammates want him to shoot the ball because when Buddy is dialed in, oh boy, he's dangerous.
Here's Cisse, and that one is stuffed right through.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Back to you, Kevin.
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatchback pull-up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Melton finds Curry, picked by Horford. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Stephen Curry hits them both. Richard, be honest, did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
Now, here's Marshall. Nothing on the board. Pass to Nembhard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Driving in, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
First one falls for him. He's off on the second.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Dallas, no good that time either.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Curry. Goes back up. Curry through traffic. Count it!
Oh! And Curry is so cool under pressure. Doesn't allow physical coverage to throw him off.
For this screen on Curry. Now flag. Pass to Marshall. Let's go. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors trail by 4. Down low. It's tipped. Now here's Melton. No scoring in this one. Outside, Green. Off target from outside. Mavericks leading by 4. Nemhard with it. Pass to Flag. And here is Washington. Gafford sets the pick for Washington. Now Nemhard, guarded by Kirk. Again the miss by the Mavericks.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
From deep. Rebound by Marshall.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here he goes. And then Washington with the dunk.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Warriors making a change here. Post is checked in. Christie's checked in for Dallas. Melton finds Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Post misses the shot.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Marshall with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Pass to Christie. Here's Flag, defended by Moody. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3, and it's Flag missing. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. 6-point game. Here's Melton. Nothing on the board. Curry is inside. Marshall defending. Curry can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 6. Pass to Washington. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Rebound by Marshall. Marshall's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they continue to control the glass.
And with this opportunity, we can show you this season's top shot blocking teams. 5th, the Mavericks.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Here's Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I like when Green looks to score. He's good at putting defenses in a bind.
And the first one drops. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
A vocal leader both on and off the floor. Green plays with a real fire in edge.
Pass to Washington. Here's Christie. Now Washington. 9 points in the game so far. And it's Flag missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Over flag. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
So, great for Cooper Flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man, and he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
A moment here to check out the numbers for Marshall. He's one of the standouts over the last month, averaging about 16 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to post. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. Shot from 16. That shot off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Inside. Got a piece of it. Now, here's Moody. Defended by Christie. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Stephen Curry.
Knocked down from the corner. That's just a walk in the park for Curry.
34 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Washington. For the screen on Green. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball. Washington's got 12 in the game. Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Curry kicks to Melton. Back to Curry. Now, here's Melton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. While we've got a moment now, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and just not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment. Left to go in regulation. Without question, P.J. Washington displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Up front, it'll be Green in post. Curry is out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Moody in at the 3. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And here are the Mavericks now after the miss from Stephen Curry. Marshall finds Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Count it, good. Washington's got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. The 3 ball from Curry.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Flag with it. And here is Gafford. Post covering.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Curry looking it over. Some nice passing by Golden State. Another miss by Curry.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Curry after the Mavericks pick up 3. Pass to Moody. The 3 sinks the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Gafford. He has 6. Flag. And Flag throws it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Post. Shoots over Gafford. Post misses the shot.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Now Christie. Now here's Washington. 14 points for him. Now Gafford. Nice move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Warriors have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Melton hits them both. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Christie. Flag sends a screen for Christie. And Flag throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the Warriors with possession here. The Mavericks making the shot. Melton passes to Curry. Back to Melton. Shot clock at 3. Green inside the three-point line. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Gafford sets the pick for Marshall. To the inside. Pass to Flag. Over Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Stephen Curry. The Mavericks have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. Free throw good. Flag. Both good from the line that time. And here is Curry. 13 points in the game. Pass to Melton. This one for 3. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Melton. Washington against Green. Missed inside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Marshall. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
They haven't looked the same on defense during this second half. Seems like they are relaxing and allowing them to get whatever shot they want.
Curry's shot is off.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right. That is his superpower. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Moody the pass to Melton. Outside Curry. To end the cold streak, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Here's Flag. The Warriors making the shot. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Oh, and the jam by Gafford.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
The Warriors making a switch here. Podziemski's checked in. Gafford is screen on Green. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
Looking to get it going, and Green puts it in. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Mavericks leading by 15. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Nemhard's checked in. Pass to Washington. Good on the three-point shot. Washington's got 17 now.
And they shot just over 30% in that first half. Not what they were looking for, obviously, but they're getting much better looks here since halftime and have brought that percentage up.
Now, here's Moody. Marshall defending. Moody the pass to Melton. And a miss there on the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Nemhard. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green kicks to Melton. There's the pick. Pass to Post. Shoots over Gafford. Post misses the shot. Dallas leading by 18. Over in the corner, Marshall. Here's Nemhard. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Post. Post has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now, here's Moody. Marshall defending. Pass to Green. Now, Podziemski. His three-pointer's off the mark. Washington with it. Now Green defending. Washington against Green. Here's Nemhard. Back to Washington. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. That he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Different look here for the Warriors. Al Horford's checked in for Quentin Post. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Hield's checked in for Moses Moody. And Curry subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. And he hits the first of 3. No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Here's Pajemski. Hasn't made one yet. Now Kuminga. Outside Curry to stop the drought. And no good.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Nembhard sets the pick for Russell. Back to Nembhard. Over in the corner, Washington. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Warriors trail by 20. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Russell.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And so it's Dallas, closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and he has put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Thompson and Flagg are the forwards. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Nembhard in at the one spot. Pajemski with it. Pass to Horford. Fires away from way outside. They get the rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Not a guy you want to put on the line. Hield is just money from there.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
And the Warriors making a change here. Richards is checked in. Curry outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Chalk up 2 there. 15 points for Cooper Flagg.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Curry, healed from outside. And the Warriors miss again. Thompson outside. Pass to Nembhard. Healed against Russell. Thompson in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Curry. Al Horford with the rebound. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's rebounded by Dallas. Flagg's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Russell. Here's Nembhard. Thompson outside. From outside, off the mark.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Count that one. Mavericks leading by 21. Now Nembhard. driving the lane. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for Nembhard.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Curry against Nembhard. Pass to Hield. Fires from deep. Buries it from three-point range.
This is Hield at his best, a major threat to torch defenses off the catch.
Russell looking it over. Goes up on the wing. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Podziemski with it. He's guarded by Russell. Pass to Podziemski. To the middle. And stolen by Flag. On the wing, Thompson. It's stolen by Hield. And it's Green with the jam.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Nembhard with it. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Flag. It's stolen by Green. Up top, Curry. Hield outside. And here is Green. Outside, Horford. Hits it from three-point range.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Thompson outside. Here's the screen. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Podziemski. And it's sent back by Russell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And some changes here for the Warriors. Quentin Post is checked in for Horford. Moody comes in for Hield. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Brandon Podziemski. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, Curry's accuracy makes the mid-range easy pickings. He just goes up, nails the shot with ease.
Mavericks leading by 15. Pass to Washington. Now Gafford. No good, unable to end this run. To the paint. Here's Post.
Yeah, easy call.
And he knocks down the first one.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gafford. Now, here's Washington. Drills the three-pointer. Washington's got 22.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Back to Curry. Shoots the three. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks leading by 16. Now, here's Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Pass to Moody. Fires the three. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Christie. Now Flag, guarded by Kerr. And And that one's good. Flag. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
Not everything fell for them in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Outside Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Pass to Flag. Screen by Gafford. The three doesn't go.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Stolen by Washington. And here is Gafford. Here's Flag. Sweet move. Oh, down it goes. 6 to shoot. And it's off. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 15-point game. Here's Curry. There's a screen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Daniel Gafford.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Flag. There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. 4 on the clock. Puts it up from 15.
A way better defender than he gets credit for, Steph Curry.
Oh, the shake. He's off from 3. Mavericks leading by 14. Now Flag. Washington's outside. And down goes the 3.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Mavericks.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Buries the deep ball.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
On defense, Dallas following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. From outside, Nembhard there for the rebound. Here's Dallas. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now Thompson. It's Russell. Now Nembhard. Releases. Great D. That forced that miss. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, P.J. Washington.